certain performances of Sorabji. Koshiro Sorabji's work, it's not easy to play it, not because of the difficulty of the pieces, but musically the difficulty is enormous. And it needs to be worked out how to do this. And there are several performances that I've really enjoyed very much listening to. And I know one of them is very much close to the idea of Sorabji, and that's Michael Habermann. His work was fantastic. And really his recordings that he made of the work of Sorabji are quite amazing. They really are an area that I think is so important. There's another one, also incredibly good, and that's Dalma de Waller, and Belgian, very great pianist. Really wonderful things he's doing. He's done also a wonderful performance of Sorabji. Sorabji made it very difficult for another reason. He told me often that he had a certain thing about the length of pieces, and he didn't want them to be too long. And strangely enough, there was a certain timing in his mind, and he wanted the pieces to be that timing. Now, what he suggested for Opus Clef doesn't work at all. It's not possible. He told me 2.5 hours is what he is said to have done himself. But he told me also, he said, but the way I played it was not actually representative of the piece. And I'm sure he's right, because you can't play that piece in 2.5 hours. And 3.5 is what he suggested as the best. Maybe a bit longer I can understand doing it, because it brings the musicality a little bit more out, and that's wonderful. It is also important that is given the importance we need to hear. But the trouble is, Sorabji was difficult in those respects. He was not easy. He was not completely an easy man. And there's been a lot written about this. And I must say I've had wonderful discussions with him, about 7 or 8 I think we had together, about his pieces, about performing his work. And I was thrilled always working with him and talking with him about the performance of his work.